Hello and welcome back to another video. For this video, I'll be checking out Gfuel Energy's Pewdiepie flavor. Now, I have had a huge love-hate relationship with this flavor. Like, when I had this flavor for the very first time, I absolutely loved this flavor. I thought it was an incredible flavor. But then, as I started to have the flavor more and more, I started to not like it as much. It became kind of meh. And then, randomly, it jumped back to being a really great flavor. And then it went back to being pretty average and mediocre, and then I just became not a huge fan of it. So I have been through hills and valleys with this flavor. But anyways, I have not had this flavor in quite a while at this point, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring the tub back out and see what I think of it as of right now. I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna like this or not. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this tub design here. Now, obviously, this is of course Pewdiepie's flavor. I believe these are supposed to be lingonberries, which is a type of fruit in Europe. Anyways, let's go ahead and flip this thing around, take a look at the whole design here. Let's go ahead and flip it around, let y'all take a look at the ingredients here. So here are the ingredients if you want to pause the video and read through all of that. Let's go ahead and flip it back around and take a look at the rest of the design. Overall, it's a pretty slick design. It's nothing super great, but it's pretty solid. Obviously, as the background here, you have the more modern Pewdiepie logo. But yeah, the design's not bad. Let's go ahead and get this lid off. As you can see, the powder is somewhat ever so slightly turning like a salmon pink. However, when I originally got this tub, the powder was like snow white. But obviously, this tub's a little old. It's getting up there in age, so the powder is naturally going to change colors a little bit. Anyways, I got my shaker with ice and water, so let's go ahead and add this powder. Let's go ahead and grab us a scoop here. And there is a solid, even scoop right there. So let's go ahead and get this added to the water. All right, let's go ahead and get this lid back on and make sure the lid's closed. And let's go ahead and get this shaken up. Alright, that's shaken up pretty well. So as you can see here, the liquid actually kind of looks like Raging Gummy Fish. It looks very similar to Raging Gummy Fish. It's a nice solid shade of red. Now let's go ahead and pop this open real quick. So smell-wise, I'm getting a huge hint of like cranberry. Yeah, honestly, the smell is pretty much just very resemblant of like cranberry, which obviously this flavor is supposed to be mimicking lingonberries, which I've actually never had any lingonberries. I'm assuming maybe they're similar to cranberries. But anyways, let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, so obviously I've had a huge love and hate relationship with this flavor, and honestly, I think as of right now, if I was to answer do I love it or do I hate it, honestly, it's not bad. I'm gonna have to say that this is a pretty solid flavor. I am actually enjoying this flavor right now. This is actually not bad. Of course, about a month from now, I'm probably gonna hate this flavor again, but right now, this is actually a pretty good flavor. I don't mind it. Now, taste-wise, it's very heavy on like cranberry. I'm going to assume that these lingonberries, the flavors based off of, are probably similar to cranberries. Again, I've never had lingonberries myself before, but if I was to make a wild guess, I'm assuming they're pretty much like a very similar fruit to cranberries. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, like, go ahead and comment down below if you actually do live in an area where lingonberries grow. Obviously, I live in the United States, so to my knowledge, they don't really grow lingonberries here. But either way, this is very heavy on like a cranberry taste. Like texture-wise, it kind of has like the same type of texture that like Sour Blue Chug Rug or Blue Ice has. Like, this is one of Gfuel's stronger flavors. It's definitely not a light flavor. I wouldn't necessarily call this a sour flavor, but it is somewhat sour to a certain degree. But yeah, overall, it's a nice, somewhat sour, strong cranberry flavor. So if I was to rate this, I'll probably give this maybe like a 6.4 out of 10. It is by far definitely not one of their greatest flavors, but it's a pretty good flavor. I can definitely get behind this flavor, but it's not the kind of thing that I would go out of my way to get. So it's a good flavor, but not good enough. So yeah, 6.4 out of 10. Pretty good flavor. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to smack that like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. Hasta la vista, scrubs.